Hey everybody, this is Carrie from Finding Value. We are still doing our 30 bags in 30 days challenge. So we are trying to tackle all that clutter in our homes before the summer starts. My goal is to get a whole bunch of things for my garage sale. And whether your goal is just have less things to manage in your home or be able to start your decluttering journey, I think this is a great challenge for you. So I hope that you will comment below if you are partaking in this challenge. And I know it's not day one, but just start here. You don't have to go back and catch up. It's okay. You can always do that later if you have time. So start with me right now and we will be decluttering some of our winter wear. Whatever season you just finished when you're watching this, it may be a good time to go through that season's clothes and just decide if you really use those things, or maybe they're worn out, maybe you didn't use them very much, they're not your favorites, and we don't need to keep those because we just finished that season and we know what we use during that season. So it is spring here in Minnesota. It's barely getting to be nice out. So I know that we can be done with those winter coats, hats, mittens, things like that. We are going to put those in storage in the basement and pull out the spring things. I think I will be able to fill one bag of items just from winter wear that we no longer need. Please like this video and subscribe if you are joining in on this journey or just want to see me do it and see how much I can take out of my home. I think it will amaze you that one bag of items really doesn't take that long to accumulate each day. And I have been decluttering now for, I'd say, 3 years. So big challenges like this, going through my home layer by layer by layer, and it's just kind of getting easier that I've gotten rid of the junk. And yeah, sometimes we get more junk, right? But I am now realizing this thing that I kept when I went through the first time or the second time decluttering, I don't need that item. It's kind of making me realize what is important to me and what is not. So definitely subscribe so that you can see this journey and you won't miss any of the videos. Okay, let's go down and see what we can fill this bag up with. You know already, I bought this coat for my daughter. We actually got it off of Facebook Marketplace because I was buying it halfway through the winter. I didn't want to really pay full price for a coat she wouldn't fit into next year, but the zipper really never was easy to use, and I'm just really sick of this coat. So this is going. Maybe I should have picked a bigger bag because we don't need very much more to fill up this bag, but let's see if we can find a couple more little things. You can see in that cubby we have 4 bins. We have 4 people in our family, so we go from tallest to shortest. My husband gets the top bin, I get the second bin from the top. Then we have my 2 daughters' bins at the bottom, so they can easily reach their items. No excuse not to put them away, right? What I do is I'll be taking out things like hat, mittens, and making room for things like chalk and bubbles, and sometimes I even keep gum in here because I like to grab that and bring it in the car. So these are more like spring type items that I like to keep in here now that are right by the door and easy for us to reach in and grab out what we want to play with outside. I found a couple more items in the bins. One is a little winter headband. My kids really love hats, so we haven't really used that. And this is a chalk snow marker, which is kind of fun for a one-time use, but it was actually really messy, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I found a couple pair of sunglasses we no longer need, and some infant mittens that we cannot fit into anymore. So my bag is definitely full. I won't be selling this winter coat because it's really just ruined, but I will be trying to sell the rest. So I've taken all of the winter gear out of the entryway. These all need to be washed and put away for next year. All of the bins in our entryway now hold things like spring coats, bubbles, chalk, anything that we might want to use when we go outside to enjoy the nice weather. They're obviously a lot more empty than they were over the winter, but they're still useful. Remember, this 30 bags in 30 days challenge is really for you. You do not have to go through your winter gear today. Just get up and try to find 1 bag's worth of items that you are not using, that bring you no value, that you can get out of your home. That's the goal for today. We'll see you tomorrow.